Hey there, I am Jeff and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator for another update. In today's update, we'll be going over a new loading screen, a new loan you can get when you go bankrupt, restockers merging boxes, a couple new cashiers, customer helper for your self-checkouts, and employee boosting. Let's jump right into it by continuing our game. And here is the new loading screen for your game. So you have like a little bit of a thing going into the game. Now the next thing we'll talk about is stockers will now merge your boxes when going to the stores. Oh, a box that must have happened when I backed out. But for instance, it will condense the boxes so you don't have like 2 in this box, 2 in that box, 5 in another box. So if you look at this box right here, they just stocked me, so there's 1 in there. I open this box right here, that box is completely full, and they will condense down the boxes. The next thing I want to talk about real quick that I already forgot to mention is there is a new loan you get when you go bankrupt. So with this new Bankrupt Loan, you'll get a thing on your screen, and here's a screenshot. I loaded into a new game just to test it, took out all loans and forced myself into bankruptcy. You'll get the option to continue on playing and get a $2,000 loan, but at the end you'll have to pay back $3,000 within 10 days. Otherwise, your game is over. At first, I did find this one a little bit weird because you normally, when you're going bankrupt after already taking out some loans, you wouldn't get another one. And I never had issues myself, but I have seen other players have issues with taking out loans or going bankrupt, so this will give you a second chance to redeem your store and continue on playing. The next thing we have are new cashiers. So if we go over to management, go over to hiring, I already have them hired, but over here we got cashier number 5 and 6. So my Fred team is growing strong. And over here are your checkout qualifications. You need up to 2,700 to get both of these cashiers, and then level 60 and level 75 for your store. So I'll just go ahead and show off what I have done with my cashiers. I have 6 cashiers right over here. Look at the Fred team going nice and strong. Gotta love it. Now you see this gentleman right over here. We also have a new customer helper for the self-checkouts. Now I'll be honest, I found this a little bit weird because in the last update we just got them nerfed to hell with the slowness and then having to go over and help them. And then we're already getting someone to help them and getting more cashiers. So it kind of defeats that purpose. But as myself, I'm happy because at my late stages, I like to just watch my money grow and stuff like that. Now I can't wait to use this stuff on my fresh save. But if you go over to management and go over to hiring, go over down here, here are your customer helpers. You can actually get up to 2 of them. Now for one customer helper, you need 2 self-checkouts and a store of level 5, so you can get these guys early on in early game. And then for customer helper number 2, you need store level 10 and at least 4 self-checkouts. But for now, I gotta figure out my layout, but for now I will be sticking with the 2 self-checkouts over here. And now I just gotta say, with this new stuff, like the more employees and stuff like that taking up a little bit more room, I'm really hoping in one of the future updates we do get another store expansion now that we have like a bigger storage and more employees and stuff like that, because I know in the future we might get like a produce department and more food items. So yeah, I'm really hoping a store expansion is to come in the future. All right, so now I opened my store to show off this last little bit, and it's employee boosting. I have mixed feelings about it, but I do like it. So we can go on over, and here are our employees. Now to employee boost, you just want to go ahead and left click, and it will boost them for a certain duration. It's actually not too short, so it's actually quite a while that will be boosted for, and that will run out. I believe the higher it goes is the faster they will go. But employee boosting essentially boosts your employees. Now you got to keep this in mind, especially if you're early game and you're watching your money. With each click you do on the employee, it will cost $3, as you can see in the top right hand corner when I click this Stevie Big Lips right over here. So like that, and I love watching the stockers do it because they take off, which is amazing. And you can actually do this with all your employees. So if I go over to the customer helper and boost him up, he's just going to stand there. But when a customer needs help on these self checkouts, he will get to helping them and scan their items faster. Same thing over here with your cashiers. Just go ahead and boost these guys up, and you want to make sure you don't boost them like crazy. Now, I only have mixed feelings because I really wish we could get like a permanent training program for our cashiers or our employees. Like maybe have like this. It looks like it goes up to like 3 levels for the boosting by the looks of it. Let's see, do we forget somebody? Yeah, so like first we have blue, then we have yellow, then red. I kind of wish we could just like have a down payment for training and train them through 3 levels to get them a little bit faster, but at least we got something for now to make them go a little bit quicker like this. And yeah, my favorite is watching them. And over here is our customer helper working, and he was so fast I couldn't even get here in time to watch him do it. And over here we're just gonna watch the cashiers. Look at that, faster cashiers now, which is so very nice. And that is pretty much your update. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope this video is easy to understand for you guys. I am working on just talking slower and keeping everything more calm and chill, but I really do like the update. Now the employee boosting, I said I wish we did have a training program, but I was thinking about it after I said it. The one cool thing about this update is that the boosting, it does make Supermarket Simulator unique in its own way with the way it's handling the employees going faster. So I guess that is very nice. And my cashiers are starting to run out of juice just a little bit, but like I said, I think my favorite thing is the Stevie Big Lips. And as you can see, these guys are, does the different levels. I'm about to see, do they go faster? No, it looks like he goes a little bit faster when he's in the red, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but it definitely does last longer when you go up to that higher tier. But I would love to hear what you guys have to say about the update. And oh, he's over there helping somebody. Let's get over here. There we go. See, and then speed it up a little bit. And then yeah, he's going a little bit faster for the self-checkouts, and he will help both of these. One thing I did forget to mention is your self-checkouts. There is one downfall to the customer helper now is I'm going to wait till this lady gets done scanning her items, and I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. The hitbox for the placement box for the self-checkouts is a lot larger now, so it's not really best with consuming space because it needs that spot for the self-checkout helper to stand in. So that is the one downfall of it, but it's okay for now. But again, let me know what you think of the update down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And yeah, that is it for today. Until next time, remember to change that world one smile at a time. You never know whose life you can save or change. And as always, I can't wait to see you in that next live stream and or video. Love you guys.